start with an opening statement, and then Coach will take questions. Coach?
We were not very good here tonight. Our approach was not what it needed to be, and I don't know that we had a couple really good days of practice, so I didn't see anything in practice. The guys have been practicing really well, and I think we've really improved here the last couple of weeks. And for whatever reason, the first couple minutes, they made a couple of tough shots, and just our approach after that was not very good. I thought they played harder than us. They played scrappier than us. Kind of looked like we wanted easy. You give that team a lot of credit for doing that. They obviously got challenged at halftime. Had some adversity with, Cade picking up his fourth foul, as early as he did. We haven't felt that yet. And I'll give credit to that group that came in. They came in, and I thought they really changed the game on the defensive end. And I don't have it in front of me, but I think it was, they might have had 1 point in like 11 minutes or something like that. And it was just one of those games tonight. We just, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well. I thought we missed like 3, bunnies right at the rim to start the second half. It was just one of those frustrating games. But we found a way to get the job done. I'm not going to dwell on it too much here and just say to ask, well, why didn't we play great or play? I don't know. It doesn't matter what it is. It's an excuse either way. So you just don't make excuses. But this group's been getting better, and we'll respond, and we'll be ready to play at Northwestern.
How do you respond over the next few days before Saturday?
We got to keep building on it because I really thought the last 3 weeks we had been improving as a team. I thought we played better. So we got to build on that, and not let one day just define, that way. And again, it doesn't mean that there were no good things here tonight. There were, but, every night you're not going to have your A game. These guys know what conference play is, so we got to just keep doing the things I think that we've been doing to improve individually and as a team. And, it's on now. We're playing the best league in the country.
When you say things to improve as a team, what are you referencing?
Like everything. It's consistency. Some things that, when I saw just some defensive fundamentals I thought early in the game that didn't show up. Just some of our passing, catching. I thought like some of their pressure at times bothered us, but we responded. And then I don't know. We also had some guys I thought really missed a lot of great looks, and it was just one of those nights. So when I say getting better, every team's got to continue to get better. The margins are really, really small, and you just got to keep. You never play perfect. But we don't have a lot of margin for error. We've got to play at a higher level for longer periods of time, and I think we've been trending that way, but we're going to have to get to another level.
But you're 8-0 at home. You got to like that.
That's great. No, I do. And listen, winning is hard, man, and no matter what it is, look around college basketball, and so you never apologize for winning. It's not always going to be pretty. You're not always going to have your best, but we did find a way to win, and we are 8-0 at home, and that's something to build on. And I think as we, really try to build the program and the foundation for what we want here, I think it starts with we got to make this a great home court. We got to make this a tough place to play, and that we find a way to get the job done here in the barn.
Speaking of getting the job done, Bobby's done pretty well since you moved him into the starting lineup. What are you seeing out of him right now?
He cares deeply. He tries to do everything you ask him to do. He watches film. He's in the gym. I think now with him playing a lot more consistent minutes, being in the lineup, I think he's learning to work through the ups and downs, right? Not getting down on himself, and because he ain't coming out of the game, right? So I think that part has been good for him. But yeah, he's passing it well. He's seeing things well. It's funny. He made 3 threes tonight. Heck, there was a point I thought he might make a few more too. But I did. I thought he played well, and I thought he responded after the first 1 minute of the game, and I thought he had a really good approach, especially in the second half.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Guys, the goal coming in tonight, I assume, was just get some momentum, and it seems like you took care of that in the second half. Fair to say?
Yeah, for sure. We definitely I feel like we just, didn't come ready to play in the first half. Coach chewed us out. We definitely had to respond, especially due to adversity with people in foul trouble. So I definitely said we definitely responded and took care of business.
Did anything need to be said at halftime?
Really just our effort. Like, it wasn't where we needed to be. Expectations wasn't needed to be. So I just felt like we knew what we had to do in the second half, to outcome them. But it was just more just an effort thing.
Things are going to get a lot tougher starting Saturday. How do you take a stretch like this into Big Ten play?
Just, go in tomorrow, learn from this game, move on quickly, get ready for a great Northwestern team, just prepare and get better every day.
Bobby, you seem to have found a spot. Nice 5 starts, 5 pretty solid games. What's working for you?
Yeah, I think just as we continue to get further into the season, just my confidence and comfortability with everything has helped a lot, and obviously the more we play, the better we'll be as a team too.
You mentioned the word team, man. On the second half, you guys made that big offensive run. Cade was on the bench for most of that. What does that say about this squad?
I think it just shows that we have a lot of guys that can impact winning. I think we all do it in different ways, but like you said, Cade went down early in the second half, so I think everyone knew that we needed to kind of pick it up overall as a team, which I think we did a pretty good job of.
Anything else for players? Thanks, guys.